do
What a
this.
travesty.
Look, I have much more important things to talk about than sexy cows.
And we are live.
I was hoping so.
Yeah. Hello everyone, and welcome to That Crime Guy Live. That Crime Guy Live, I should say.
Today, Junior.
On Stuttering Stanley. This is the inaugural, however you say that, stream on this channel. Because I was sick of losing subscribers on the main one because it was getting cluttered up with live streams of The Wolf Among Us.
I'm telling you, it is just like YouTube cleaning up the box.
No, to be fair, I don't think it was. I think I've been meaning to get a second channel set up just for the live stuff for a while. And as I was doing I need to call them the Florida Man streams, the Wolf Among Us streams, I did notice there was a steady drop. And I thought, I did sort of think it might have been YouTube doing a bit of a cleanup. But then I kind of thought, it's probably not. Because to be fair, if you're coming to that channel for true crime stuff, and then all of a sudden you're getting like a bunch of cartoon style video games like show up on your feed, it's kind of like maybe they're thinking otherwise, and that's fair. That's fair enough.
I mean, honestly, it might just be me, but I never unsubscribe from channels, even if I stop watching them.
Oh mate, you should see my subscribe list. Honestly, I mean, I've had my main account since 2006. So you can imagine the amount of people that I subscribe to over the years. I very, very rarely unsubscribe from people.
I love this picture on the Hogwarts Express. I forgot what the fuck it was all about.
Oh yeah. How did that one get in a post Euro 2020 stream? Oh, what did I do that one for? It don't matter. So, how are we doing, chat? Let's see who we've got in here. We've got Mima. Hello, Mima. We've got Maverick Hunter. I did see Belzadil prior, but it doesn't look like his comment's been saved. And Murgu, hello. But you're here. And you, Horror Show, you're here too.
Mima. Yeah, of course. Wouldn't miss it. There's shopping to be done. I've got to get in on that.
Exactly. So yeah, so tonight we are back with another Florida Man stream, guys. This is also being rebranded now because I think it might have been Maverick Hunter who actually said it in one of the comment sections. He referred to it as a Freakin Florida Man Friday, and I was like, mate, I have got to nick that. So you get full credit for that one, Maverick. But yeah, so tonight we're joined by regular guests. So first up is Proper Horror Show. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm looking forward to this. I sent you some suggestions. I know they're going to come in a future stream, so
yes.
I can't wait to see what you've got in stock.
Yes, there was one that I said just before we went live. There was one story that I didn't put in this week that popped up just after I selected the 5, and I was like, all right, it's definitely going into a future one. And also joining us, we have Twitch Thought and Sexy Cow Lover Denzel Jones.
Hey.
How you doing, my friend?
I'm managing.
Good. Keep managing.
I've got a new job. It's 12-hour shifts. It's a lot, but once I can get it consistent, it means I can stream consistently again.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So it's all a bit up in the air at the moment for you, I'm guessing.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So what are your schedules at the moment on Twitch? Just sort of like as and when you can?
I kind of don't have one.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just working. My work isn't consistent, so stream can't be consistent.
That's understandable. Well, hopefully that all stays out for you.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. And hello Amanda, how are you doing? Thanks for subbing to the channel as well. Massively appreciate it, and to obviously everyone else here as well. We've also got Wholesome Chicken Wrangler in the chat as well. How you doing? You all right? And lastly, we have good friend and our knowledge guru and our not Floridian anymore in terms of residency, but you were there, so he is the expert on the subject, and it's Murgut.
Good afternoon, good evening, whatever the hell you want to call it.
I'll say it's the evening. It's whatever time it is somewhere on the planet, isn't it?
Yeah, this will cheer me up because it's snowing right now. So I'm just.
Oh mate, I could do with some snow. I could really do with some snow. It's been rain. We've had a bit of rain the last few days, which obviously isn't too bad. But
I just need to sort something out in real life. I'll be back in a second.
yeah, go for it, mate. Yeah, so
Yeah, it was 87 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday, so about 31 C.
nice.
And today it's not even 40 degrees, 5 degrees C.
Oh, Mima's asked where exactly it's snowing.
Colorado Springs.
Mm-hmm. There you go, Colorado. Wow, is it normally quite a
Mima
mild?
guessed must be Colorado. Good
Oh,
job,
there you
Mima.
go. There you go. And yeah, Maverick. Yeah, you're right. It did snow in April. Yeah, it did, and I loved it. I'm a bit. I like my cold weather. My perfect idea of a weather day is like a Saturday or a Sunday, a weekend, indoors, rain battering down on the windows, curtains shut, nice warm drink, beautiful.
Oh, heavenly,
Mm.
heavenly.
Let me know what your perfect weather is, chat. What's your ideal weather day?
I have really enjoyed snow for chickens freaking out in it. Just chickens, if you know they're young enough, they've never seen it before. They're like, "I'll give it a go." What is this?
Amazing.
They ran out, freaked out. It wasn't for them. Legged it back in. Bless them.
Oh, bless. Oh, that's so cute.
It was pretty adorable. Pretty darn adorable.
Just gonna. There we go. Won't notice anything there. It's just I'm moving the chat box up because I've just realised when I actually pull the articles up, it's gonna it's gonna hide that, so we don't want that. Mima says it's thunderstorming at the moment. We actually had some storms. It was last night. I was actually going to go outside for a cigarette at the time, and the lightning was going off. I'm not really too bothered about it, but there was possibly the loudest thunder crack that I've ever heard in my life. It actually shook the house, and I'm sitting there in the kitchen. I'm like, yeah, I might wait. I might wait a little bit.
You need to tell your mum to get herself a better diet if that's happening.
Ooh. Well, given that she don't live with me, that's a pretty
That's impressive.
that's pretty impressive. Amanda
So
says,
what, the lightning hit the other side of the house
I
from
d-
where you were or something?
"Oh, I don't know. I mean, it was quite close given the time the lightning went off compared to the thunder, but it was just it did feel like it was right above our heads when it went off. It was absolutely like I was like, "Jeez, Louise." It was just Thor being a badass, apparently. So yeah, we are here obviously to talk about some Florida articles. Just a quick disclaimer, as always, this isn't to mock people from Florida, of course. You know, as in general, it's to do with the Florida Man meme, and I've left a link in the description to the Know Your Meme article in case you're not really too familiar. But in short, and Mergu, again, you can check my knowledge on this. Basically, Florida has the Sunshine State laws, whereby any sort of criminal activity needs to be reported, and if journos happen to have a bit of a quiet day, they can just scroll through the list of crimes committed, and then they can pick the wildest and wackiest ones that have come out. And so Florida has basically built a bit of a reputation of being a bit of a crazy land.
Yeah, it's a bit of a crazy land anyway.
Yeah.
I mean,
And it's just that
28 million people crammed into fairly small state considering. But
yeah.
Honestly, people act like this like casts Florida in a bad light, but I fucking wish I lived in Florida because of these kinds of stories.
Oh,
It's
definitely.
fucking great.
Definitely. Oh, why is that not?
It's like with Florida, like everywhere in the world is going to have bank robberies. It's a sad fact of life. There's no getting away from it. But in Florida, you get robbed by a man in a Sonic the Hedgehog mask.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's not
Or
so
drive
bad when
through.
you think of it like that, you know?
What an awesome payday DLC.
Oh,
or drive through robbed with pet alligator as the weapon.
oh yes.
Oh, there you go. Oh, Amanda, she says in the chat that she's from Pensacola, Florida, and that she loves Florida. We love Florida too, because
Oh, yeah.
because it gives us things to talk about, and And also, to be fair, if I ever went to America, Florida would be one of the places that I'd like to visit. What about you guys?
Pensacola is a pretty good place to live. It really was. That's where I was. So
Oh, I've told my girlfriend
welcome,
that if we
Amanda.
ever, when we move to America, it's going to be one of the Dakotas.
Yeah.
I don't know
Okay.
if that's near Florida or not.
No.
Classic
The
Guernsey.
Dakotas are center north. Florida is extreme southeast. Think North Dakota is effectively Canada.
I am notorious with my knowledge of America.
Yeah, Scandinavia is not in Africa.
I was just thinking Amanda is probably laughing us, being like, yeah, these two yeah, those are close together, right? You know, is Scotland close to London? You know,
Florida is the penis of America.
Yeah, but please forgive us, Amanda. Many of us are British. We try our best.
Yeah, we're coming at you with that British knowledge.
Yeah, let's just say Miami to Fargo, North Dakota is about the same distance as, say, London is to Warsaw.
Goodness me. Yeah, we're a little far out then. Little bit off.
Just a little bit. Just a smidgen.
Yeah.
American states are so weirdly shaped.
Most of it's rivers or it's boundary lines.
I'm always fascinated by that weird part of Oklahoma that's just sticking out.
That was due to treaties. And nobody wants that strip of land anyway. The Panhandle is, well, wheat fields and dirt.
Yeah.
See, that's the funny thing, Amanda. That's why I suck at geography, is I literally didn't take it in school. In my school, you picked between geography and history, and you only took one.
And you went with history, I'm guessing.
Yeah. But I mean, I slept through that as well, so you know.
Oh, same here. Don't worry. Don't worry about that.
Dude, there's only so much you can hear about like what Hitler did in World War II before it just gets repetitive.
I know, right?
He did a bad thing, and then he did another bad thing, and then another bad thing. Look, all I'm saying is if school teachers treat history class like it was the dictator top Trump streams, I would have cared more. Just like, and then there was this African dictator, and behold his name, which takes an entire page to write down. He was known to brag about eating his wife. It's like, I'd find that much more interesting than, yes, and then Hitler moved his troops here and then invaded this country and then did this thing. It's like, okay, I'm so bored.
Idi Amin Dada is who you're talking about.
Dr. Idi Amin Dada, VC, DC, DSO, Lord of all the beasts of the earth and fishes of the sea, and the conqueror of the British Army in Africa in general and Uganda in particular.
Last King of Scotland.
Yes, the last King of Scotland. I forgot about that one.
Great film, by the way, guys. Great film.
Oh, Forrest Whitaker was great.
My favorite factoid about Dr. Idi Amin. Children 43 brackets estimate.
Yeah, a couple of years ago I made a quip to the Britisher on stream that so is David Lammy one of Idi Amin's byblos? He looked
couldn't possibly comment.
Disavow.
So, well, I think on that note, it's probably a good time to segue onto the actual articles themselves. But before I do, links are in the description for each of these guys' respective pages. Proper Horror Show, of course, is on YouTube, and we stream together alongside Harry and Gladive and the occasional special guest every Tuesday. And did you want to just sort of briefly mention about what the topic is at the moment and what we're covering next week or next Tuesday?
Yeah, absolutely, I can do that. So we tend to run things in arcs, so we get a bit of a feel for what was going on at a particular time or a particular genre in horror. And right now we are right in the middle of a 90s sci-fi horror arc. So we've covered The Faculty, we have covered Alien 3, we just did a amazingly schlocky bit of glory called Split Second. That was quite a journey, and
presumably not one of my favorite games of all time then.
No, a Rutger Hauer classic. Tomorrow I'm doing a bonus stream at 9 p.m. on Dark City. So you probably have time to get that in. I know, it's so good. It's so good.
I only know it as being very reminiscent of The Matrix, I've heard people say.
My dude, it's literally the same sets. The Matrix got there after it. Matrix is the Dark City sloppy seconds. Oh my gosh, that's the stream title. That's gonna be the stream title.
There you go.
Have you done one of my favorite horror movies of all time yet? Event Horizon.
That's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Really, you're doing Event Horizon soon? Yes.
There you go.
Yes. Oh, one of my favorite horror movies ever, because the protagonists literally go, "Fuck it, we're leaving."
Yep. A very rare quality in horror film protagonists is just noping out and getting the heck out of there.
I've just got to mention I haven't seen it yet, so no spoilers, please. No spoilers. I haven't done my homework yet.
No spoilers.
The only thing is just they see like classic horror things happening, and then they just go, "We're leaving."
So
it's the best scene ever.
So hang on a minute. Hang on. So basically, what you're saying is this is one of the rare horror movies where they actually apply common sense.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Literally like this and what's it called? Come on, Sinister.
Right.
They're like the only ones like it. And Poltergeist, they tried.
I see.
But, literally, those two things.
There we go. So yeah, subscribe.
But that's what I get up to.
So yeah, so make sure you guys subscribe to Horror Show's channel. As I say, every Tuesday at 8 p.m. UK time, we're live, and yeah. Definitely catch Dark City tomorrow as well. What time are you streaming that from?
That's going to be 9 p.m. I just did the rewatch. I am so hyped for it. So 9 p.m. British time.
So whatever time you are in the world, or wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is, wind your clock back 17 minutes, and that's the time to tune into Horror Show's channel. So make sure you're there. I will be there, not in the stream, but I'll be there in the chat. So I will be keeping an eye out for you guys. And next, obviously, Denzel. Does have a YouTube account, but you mainly operate on Twitch.
No, you were correct the first time. I do moan a lot.
You do moan, but and he does most of that, and he does most of that moaning on Twitch.
Yes, which Dev has cancelled tonight, due to, in fairness, work things. Right. Naomi has work apparently, but that just means that I get to make up for my terrible stream on Tuesday night, which I did when I was incredibly sleep deprived.
Right.
So I had to cancel it early, and I was a wreck the entire time. So I'm going to be playing some more Fallout 4 tonight. I've been playing on survival mode. It's hard as balls.
Oh, bless you.
Seriously, survival mode in Fallout is so fucking hard, especially when you play it like I do. So if you guys want to watch me brute force my way through a game, come join me. I've been laughing a lot about the shitty politicians and journalists that are found in game.
And what time are you going live tonight then?
It'll be 11 p.m.
11 o'clock.
11 p.m. all the time.
Cool. So less than 2 hours away. Excellent. Mm-hmm. If you've got a Twitch account, go and check him out. And Murky, you don't have a YouTube or Twitch account as such, but you do have a Twitter account, which I've linked. Which again, if you guys are on Twitter, please do follow Murgu. He is an absolute guru when it comes to knowledge. And you occasionally drop the old volcano.
Yeah, I do a lot of science posting, a lot of geology, a lot of energy, economics, geopolitics, and making fun of... currently, the project is making fun of Ethan Ralph.
Oh, God.
His self-destructive streak.
Classic.
Yeah, I think the less we say about that.
We don't want to get purged.
Yeah. Let's move swiftly on. So this is what we're here for. We're here to look at some Florida Man articles. So for those who are here for the first time, what we do is I go and get 5 stories. I don't read beyond the headline. I just look at the headline and go, oh, okay, here we go. And then I get these guys to pick a number between 1 and 5, and then we shall read it together and see how it goes. It is a bit potluck, I have to admit, but I think so far we've been pretty good. So let's see, who should we pick first? Well, I think it would be rude not to pick ladies first. So, Horror Show, pick a number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
I'm going 4. 4 cannot be wrong. That is a sensible choice. We're going with 4.
Right, okay. I'm just going to pop that in the... I'm going to pop the article in the chat for you.
Insert Japanese screaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've popped the article in the chat now. It was that one, wasn't it?
Is that general?
Yeah, it was that
Got
one.
it. Got you.
Right.
I changed my mind. We're going with 2. 2 is what we're going for. 2 is a sensible choice.
We're gonna go.
Oh no, I'll do it. I'll do
No.
it. I just saw the headline. Have you got it up on screen?
I will in a second. Let's just get that up on the chat for the guys.
Okay, here we go.
So,
This
hopefully you
used to
see
be
that.
Such a nice channel. Woman goes viral on TikTok for catching Florida man taking photos of her feet on plane.
There you go.
I know how the meme starts.
Those TSA agents, they just don't quit. You know, you've already taken your shoes off. That's not enough.
I'm getting some bot in
She
there.
has been very suspicious.
No, it's me. It's me. Yeah. No, I'm just gonna. There we go. Right. Hopefully that should sort that out.
Okay.
There we go. Yep. So woman goes viral on TikTok for catching Florida man taking photos of her feet on plane.
And we're going to need to see a photo of those feet just to verify. One woman's flight didn't go as expected after she caught the man sitting next to her snapping photos of her feet and editing them right in front of her. What a pro! What an absolute pro!
What a lot!
Like, what are we taking from this? Like, this guy's like a pervert and a perfectionist. It's like those feet are pretty fine, but they're currently like an 8 at the moment. But if I just sort that hangnail, little blur, little bevel of the edges, now those are 10s, baby.
Oh, it's
That's not the way to get in the Mile High Club.
No.
Oh no. Oh, they got to put in Florida foot fetish fiasco in this article. They must have been so proud. Yeah. Oh gosh, TikToker Ali Bedrosian was unassumedly sitting in a seat on a Delta Airlines flight when she noticed a guy next to her had pulled out his phone and was angling his cell camera towards her feet.
Yep.
The TikToker quickly took out her own phone to record the ordeal, which shows him appearing to take photos of her feet. The woman was wearing what looked to be silver-coloured sandals that showed... Yeah, what is this? What was she wearing crap? We got this paragraph being like, yeah, in fairness, those feet were asking for it.
I think it's just explaining rather than like accusing. It's like, okay, by the way, she's wearing sandals. That's why her feet are visible.
I can't believe you're siding with a pervert.
I'm not. I'm
in these
saying
enlightened post-Me Too times. Me Too. Hashtag Me Too.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
God fucking damn it.
After taking the photo, the TikTok shows the man opening up the picture on his phone, pressing the edit button before the clip cut. Oh, okay. I thought he was photoshopping it.
So there is a video. Yeah, oh.
They like adding a couple of extra piggies on there. Maybe he's very specialist.
Oh, it's just grim. Like, why?
It is pretty fucking grim.
Oh, bless it. This woman's a trooper. She signs off, says, WTF am I supposed to say? And she tagged the clip, hashtag Florida man. We have to search that hashtag.
Well,
it's going to be
a stream for another day, methinks.
Well, there is the video here. If you want to have a quick look at it.
Oh,
yeah. Do you want to get it going?
Okay. I want to know: is he using an iPhone or not? Is this absolute degenerate using an iPhone?
I've got no idea. Oh, maybe this is so weird.
It's so grim.
Play it.
All right. Let's have a look. That is disgusting.
Oh, wait, he's just sat next to her.
Yeah.
It's not even like he's behind her or something.
No.
Fucking hell. The kind of guy.
Oh, the huevos on this dude. Oh my
Mate.
gosh. The hashtags are great. Hashtag weirdo. Hashtag Delta. Hashtag Florida man.
Hashtag find your edge.
Find your edge. What?
Hang on. Delta, is that like the opposite of Sigma?
No,
Ooh.
Delta's the airline.
Oh, okay.
It's got the old Delta grind set.
Delta male. You're not even a beta, you're a Delta.
Uh,
I love
It's
that.
one of the
follow-up
biggest
clip shows more
carriers in
footage
the
of the man
U.S.
editing the photos.
I love that. Denzel booking a flight. He sees it's with Delta, and he's like, I'm not booking with them. I'm Sigma.
Do we think this is an inside job?
It is Geordie culture that we will only book with Ryanair. Okay. Ryanair, I was gonna make a joke, but I've forgotten the. What's the one with the big? What's that one? The one bus service with the massive guy on the back of the bus, the huge like fat guy on the back of the bus, the coaches.
Oh,
It's like the classic poor person coach.
Greyhound?
Megabus. Thank you, Shaz. Megabus. Ryanair is the megabus of planes.
Brilliant. I thought it'd be EasyJet.
Oh dear.
Although, don't you have to pay to use a toilet in a Ryanair plane?
Yes.
They're really bad, aren't they? They're really bad.
I wouldn't know. I've never flown, but like I just know that they're the really shitty ones. That's all.
Right.
The ones where it's impressive you even get a chair and you're not just sat on like cast iron floor or something.
Brilliant.
Denzel's just playing it cool here, pretending he hasn't taken the jug of shame with him on his Ryanair flight. Oh dear.
I don't even have a passport.
Is there more to this article?
No, it's just people do debate whether it was an inside job or not, like a little low-key, stealthy, viral promotion. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
We're in a cynical time.
Look at some of the comments here. So you got A to the G. I don't know. Maybe he sent this to his girl saying, "Babe, isn't this like the shoes you wanted the other day?" Lauren Johnson said, "I would have been like, and that'll be $50."
Not a bad sting. In fairness, not a bad sting.
She's after that bag.
There we go.
Oh man, that is special. That is special.
Right then.
I love that. That's the opener. What a find!
There you go. Yeah, I know. Well, this is the thing. This is why I couldn't replace the story. I couldn't replace it. I had to go with. I had to go with something, and I thought I'll keep the stories as they are, and then we'll sort of see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, not a bad start. Not a bad start.
Good find. Good find.
Right. So yeah, now that one's out the gate. Who wants to go next?
I'll take it.
Right.
I'll take her second recommendation of number 2.
So you're gonna go for number 2, right? Okay. Oh, this one. This one. This one. Okay. Let me do that.
I'm sorry. Before we start this, I've needed to Google feet pictures to get.
Why?
To get this meme.
Why are you doing that?
because I'm making memes. Because I'm making a meme of the fucking of all of them together. And look at this image of Quentin Tarantino. I'm currently streaming my editing process in Discord, but look at this. This fucking image.
Oh, I can't look at my computer.
Quentin Tarantino, it's not a joke, man. He doesn't even hide it. He doesn't even care anymore.
Right.
It's so good. This'll do.
Have you got the link?
Yes.
Good stuff. So, the headline reads: all methed up Florida woman arrested driving with hazard lights flashing and 28 used syringes of liquid meth.
Yep. Tampa Free Press. Let's see. A Florida woman is facing multiple charges after a routine traffic stop revealed the woman was shooting up a whole bunch. On Tuesday, May 10th, 2022, just after 9:30 p.m., sheriff deputies in Calhoun County, Florida, were conducting a routine patrol in the Mossy Pond community.
Hang on, hang on. Are you seeing the same advert that I'm seeing? Check on the
famous
street.
fields
Wait,
and
wait,
strip
chilling
store.
historical photos.
What am I looking at? Oh, mate, that's okay.
Some of it's getting blocked out by the chat, but like that.
I'll just
grabbing some woman's ass. What
I
the fuck is going on
I don't
there?
know if I should move chat because I think they're actually doing a good job censoring it. But yeah, there we go. I've moved it very briefly.
What is?
Yep.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yep, chat, you're coming back on. That's that.
I've got ad block on, so
I'm
I can't
so
see it.
confused.
Absolutely
What a chat.
degenerate.
And move it. Oh my god! Right, Jesus wept. Okay.
What?
You don't use ad block?
Oh, crime guy caught live. You know ads, targeted ads do say do tell a lot about the Google history search of whoever sees the ads.
No, I have never. I can tell you now, I have never looked at any chilling.
caps,
I've
lads.
never looked.
Those screen caps. Woo woo.
I've
Caught in
never.
4K.
I have
Caught in 4K.
Shut your mouth. I have never looked at any chilling historical photos.
Self-report stream confirmed.
Right, we are moving swiftly on.
This is your Sargon X hamster moment.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Hang on.
Oh, do you not remember?
I don't know
Way
about
back
this.
in the day, Don Sargoni was doing a stream and he just went up to the old search bar like a total noob and oof.
Oh.
X-hamster.
What?
Oh.
In fairness, nothing is as good as the Alex Jones one.
Oh.
Do you remember that one?
Oh,
Yeah,
vaguely.
the Corcoran had a good one too.
It was like Alex
Crap.
Jones got caught with like shemale porn, like it open in a tab on his phone or something. Classic.
Okay, I can confirm there's no more left after the bubbas. So, right, let's let's carry. I can't believe it. We're supposed to be reading the Florida Man article here, and we're talking about massive bubbas and apparently my search history.
Well, I'm sorry, you brought this on yourself.
You know, Mima, you know it's good when the stream gets sidetracked by the ads.
You've got to use private browsing, man. Come on.
Oh,
Okay.
well, you got up to the Mossy Pond community.
Yes. A patrol deputy conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle for driving with its hazard lights on. Once the deputy made contact with the driver, Ashley Nicole Clace, it was determined that Clace's driver's license was currently revoked.
What a surprise.
Deputies, yeah, with that picture.
Yeah. Which one?
Hers.
Okay.
Her mugshot. Deputies say
what a plot twist that would be if the chilling historical photos are actually of her.
Yeah. She used to be so beautiful. Now look at her. This is what meth does.
Yeah, before and after meth pictures.
Meth does a body bad.
Hang on. Can you snipping tool that chilling historical photo on the bottom and send that to me, please?
Right.
So I can make a meme of that as well.
Okay. Which one? Did you want the top? Did you want the top of the
top of the bottom? Tits.
Oh, right. Okay.
Massive tits.
Well, I'm turning off the window capture for that because jeez Louise, they are huge. Right.
Chilling historical photos. What's that old saying? They don't make them like they used to.
You dirty boy, Zen. You dirty boy.
Silence.
Right.
Look, it's all in service of good memes.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Right. On its
Deputies say this. Okay. Deputies say this was when probable cause was established to search the vehicle. During a search of the vehicle, deputies located 28 used syringes, one loaded syringe that contained liquid methamphetamine,
nice,
a plastic container with methamphetamine inside, a metal spoon containing methamphetamine residue, and approximately and approximately 1 gram of marijuana.
Swiftly moving on.
Placed.
Only a gram.
Hey, pin joint's a pin joint.
Wait, you can still see that?
Taken in.
Ah.
Oh. I swear to God, get fucking ad block. Come on. I don't want to say. Jesus Christ. That's not fucking right, man.
Oh, do you know what? If these are targeted ads, I think I can explain what that top middle one was. I was watching.
Is that so?
Yeah. No, honestly, right.
He has an explanation, ladies and
No,
gentlemen.
I'm talking about.
You know what?
It's
okay.
I was doing biology.
I am talking about the dental ones, right? So
okay.
I was watching Lewis Spears the other day, and he was talking about, he did a video where he was announcing that he was going in for like major surgery, and I thought Lewis Spears, he's an Australian comedian. I thought, okay, it's probably funny because I did see a like YouTube short of him with braces. And I thought, oh, he's probably just going in for braces. He's making a joke out of it. No, basically, he hasn't slept properly for like last 3 years because the way that his jaw is, it's like pushed right back, and so it's like closed part of his mouth off, and he's got to go in and have surgery to basically cut his jaw out and stretch it out, as well as the top half of his face as well, and pull that bit out, and then have the braces in to basically hold the things in place. He's got to put like it's got like this screw or he'll have this like screw or something which every morning he'll have to like twist to push his jaw out.
I'm gonna actually vomit. Could you not?
Yeah, it's don't watch his video talking about it because it is absolutely
Trust me, I
grim.
won't.
But yeah, so Klaus was taken into custody and charged with violating the following. I'll let you crack on with that.
Florida state statutes: possession of methamphetamine, possession of drug paraphernalia, and driving with license suspended with knowledge.
Naughty girl, naughty. I did think I thought I saw. Here we go. Yeah, I thought I saw a comment here. Just as I was frantically scrolling to try and avoid the massive boobers. Richard Anderson apparently says, "Lol, what a cutie. Seriously, illegal drugs are not to be fooled around with. Please, folks, stay away from dope." Good advice.
Right, I'm frantically working to edit like 3 things at once right now. I'll get that one quickly done first.
Oh God, right. I'm just going to quickly check these other articles just to make sure there's no other targeted ads here.
I've got to be honest, the pull of the memes is intense.
I just want to say I may have found like an alternate reasoning. I know for a fact your son uses your computer occasionally. You might want to check on the browsing history.
No, he's a good boy. Leave him alone.
Legit, ladies and gentlemen. Well, no, okay, I can prove you wrong on that case already because I know for a fact that when he's using your computer, he's playing Fortnite. Okay, so he is already an individual of questionable moral character.
That's my daughter.
Oh, just as bad.
Playing with a cousin. You know, innocent stuff. It's innocent. They're the rage. If they were like in their 20s, then I might have you might have a point.
Do you think that's when individuals start watching questionable material? I hate to burst that bubble for you, my friend.
Just stop right there. I
hate to burst your bubble right there. That's a beach ball, not her tits.
Did you go and look?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Right. Oh.
Mergu,
Mergu, thank you. You've saved my reputation. Thank you so much.
It's all right, Susan. It was a beach ball. I swear.
Mima, I'm teaching these kids my kids wholesome things. You ignore.
Rather unfortunate angle for it, but yeah, it's a beach ball.
Oh Jesus Christ! Right now that my reputation has like been dragged through the mud and restored.
Yeah, well, now you know how it feels. That's what happens to me every day.
Did you want to do the next article, or did you want me to pick it?
Yeah, sure, I'll take it.
Go for it. What you having? So you got an option between 1, 3, and 5. Yep, go on.
Come on, Oh, come on, man.
No.
Clearly, number 1.
Number 1. Oh, for God's sake! Right, let me get the article in here.
In fairness, that's an old song.
Yeah.
It's a shame. It needs to get pulled back into the spotlight again. Come on, people.
That is actually. Oh yeah, it is actually a beach ball. Yeah.
Get my boy Stefan.
Now you've said. Now you've said that. I'm looking at that screenshot. That is a beach ball.
I assumed it was just her knees, to be honest.
Oh really? Okay.
Classic. How to make yourself look like you've got massive wazongas. Just put your knees in your shirt.
Yeah.
Right. General horrifying historical photos. It's
right.
such a good picture, though.
Pay attention, my friend. The link is in the Discord, but for the guys who are in the chat, you can see it now. The headline reads as follows: Passenger who landed plane says hand of God was with him.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this one caught me not so much for the funny side of it, but this is just mad.
Yeah.
It was the subtitle. It was the subtext as well. A Florida man with no flying experience, mad, who kept his cool while landing a small plane, says the hand of God was with him after the pilot collapsed at the controls.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if the pilot was trying some of that those several syringes of meth that the lady had.
Let me know when you got it up and you can start reading through it.
Only wonder. Right, okay. A Florida man with no flying experience who kept his cool while landing a small plane says the hand of God was with him after the pilot collapsed the controls. Darren Harrison told NBC's Today Show that... Hello?
Hello?
No, my stupid thing. It's button again because there's videos playing. I'm going to get an ad blocker for the next stream. Don't worry.
Please do. Why do you not already have one?
I don't know.
Right. Can you hear me?
Go for it. Yep, crack on.
Okay. Darren Harrison told NBC's Today Show he was relaxing with his feet up. Man, it's all coming together. It's all coming together.
This is so helpful.
Oh,
Very
God.
handy.
If I hadn't already started working on these memes, this would be so much fuel for it. But he said he was relaxing with his feet up in the back of a single-engine Cessna after a fishing trip in the Bahamas when the pilot... Wow, what a fucking lad.
I know, right?
When a pilot told him and another passenger, guys, I gotta tell you, I don't feel so good.
I love the way he's...
Wait, was this taking place during Thanos' snap? Is that what's about to happen? Is the pilot just gonna start fucking dissolving? Oh, God. He said, I've got a headache and I'm fuzzy and I just don't feel right. And I said, what do we need to do? And at that point, he didn't respond at all. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
He climbed to the cockpit and saw the plane was diving and fast.
Oh,
all I
my
saw
God.
Was water out the right window, and I knew it was coming quick. At that point, I knew if I didn't react, then we would die.
Oh, it's a political cartoon here.
Yeah, I see that. That's not even an ad. That's just embedded in.
Yeah. What with gas prices, baby formula, my 401k, all I got to say is, what planet are they on? UFO hearings.
Pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah.
This is like the most like generic, like why are they all this art style? Is it this one guy who does all political cartoons, or is it just everyone who does political cartoons uses this art style?
I think they want to be those guys who draw images in like what they called the people who draw the people in court.
Oh yeah, just court sketches. I don't think there's a particular name for them, to be honest. I think it's just that's them.
There you go.
Right. 1 second. I have our first meme of the stream.
Oh.
Give me a moment. Save that as meth. And then
it's a good thing this channel isn't monetized because I don't think it would be. I don't think this video would have been.
There we go. If you want to pop that on. If you want to pop that up on stream.
Oh my God.
What's the first meme?
Right, that's brilliant. That is brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Mr. Gently Benevolent in chat. Hello, Mr. GB.
Hello,
Good
Mr.
to see you.
GB.
Welcome, joining us.
Hello.
You're in time for the first meme.
I will try and get that up on stream. Now I know that it's a beach ball. It's absolutely fine. In fact, I'm going to call the image beach ball. There we go. Oh no, where is it? There it is. All right, keep reading.
Harrison said he reached over the unconscious pilot and grabbed the controls, slowly pulling back the stick to level the plane. It was a common sense move, he said. Yeah, that's fair. Pull back on stick to stop crash. That does make sense.
Yeah.
Let's see. I knew if I went up and yanked that, the airplane would stall, and also I knew that at the rate we were going way too fast. It would probably rip the wings off of the airplane. That was the scariest part of the whole story. Yeah. Correct. With help from the other passenger, a friend of the pilot, they moved him out of the pilot's seat. He jumped in, put on the headset, only realized the wires were frayed and the plug was gone.
Jeez.
Fucking
What the
hell?
hell? Jeez Louise, man.
What? Fucking hell.
It's Florida Man.
So this was an accident just waiting to fucking happen.
This is actually, hang on, yeah, no, you say that, Murgu, but this actually might be a superhero called Florida Man. Because this seems like an impossible situation. He's like, don't worry, Florida Man will save the day, land the plane, and save the pilot.
Florida Man's the kind of guy he's just like fucking Captain Hindsight. He just shows up and tells people. He's just kind of useless, but people love having him around.
I'm just having a look at that image now on the on my other screen at the moment, just like nicely tucked in the corner. Maverick, this man has earned his feet pics.
Oh god. Right, okay. So, with help from the other passenger, they moved him out the pilot seat, reached an air traffic control in Florida, asked if he knew the plane's position. Harrison said the GPS was out, so he had no idea. Wait, hang on. So the headset was broken. The fucking GPS was broken. What the fuck is going on this plane?
I was saying, don't forget the main part. The pilot has collapsed.
Well, yeah, but like,
so like,
even then, we're talking about just the general.
It's a 90-mile strip, and you fly at 10,000 feet. You can see the Bahamas from around Miami.
This is mad. It's just all going wrong. It's all going Pete
Tong. According to FlightAware, the plane had taken off earlier Tuesday from Marsh Harbour International Airport in the Bahamas. Air traffic controller asked what he could see. I see the state of Florida and I see a small airport. At this point, he refused to let fear set in. When I was flying and I saw the state of Florida, at that second, I knew I was going to land there. I don't know what the outcome's going to be. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I know I'm going to have to land this plane because there's no other. He just felt the spirit of Florida filling him. What a glorious man.
Cue dramatic music as well. Dun, 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 dun. No, right. Actually, this it's not quite the same, but it reminds me. Murky, you and Proper Horror Show. Surely you must be familiar with Thunderbirds.
What, the old Jerry Anderson?
The old Jerry Anderson.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember the pilot? Do you remember that? Funnily enough, the pilot episode was like an extended, like a two-parter where a terrorist had put a bomb on the plane. And they had to land the plane but to get it down they couldn't put the wheels down, so Thunderbird 2 had a load of like carriages come out that could put the planes down, and I just remember the music. It was the best sort of suspense dramatic music I've ever heard. I'm hearing that music in my head as this is being read out.
I do not remember that.
What I will try and do is I'll try and find a scene on YouTube like where it has that music specifically, and I'll post it on my main channel for people to look at. Honestly, the Thunderbirds pilot was, I used to have it on video. It was the best thing I used to watch as a kid. Bloody brilliant.
Right.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
I will try and find it.
Out.
All I can hear is the theme to Miami Vice, but that's just me.
So yeah, he knows there's no other option. What happened next then?
Let's see. Harrison said he had to get home to his wife Brittany. 7 months pregnant with a fucking hell. This is actually just a movie.
This is a Hollywood
This is a movie.
script. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, okay. Meanwhile, I try on my second monitor to desperately learn how to do the Thanos snap effect in fucking Photoshop. I'm also trying
it's
to
a
read
nightmare. It's a nightmare
Yeah,
to
I
do.
can believe it. I might just find like a stock picture.
I use CC dust with another layer, and then I use a nudge tool, if that helps.
I don't know what any of that means. Also, I don't have actual Photoshop. I use GIMP, so.
Wow.
If it helps, I have you a second meme. Intensely low quality.
Another one.
Excellent.
Straight from the scene of the crime.
Oh no. There's a meme folder, you know.
That's fine.
Oh, is that? Oh, sorry.
Go on, you keep going. I'll get that put up on the chat as well.
Okay. So yeah, like, yeah, home to his wife Brittany. She was 7 months pregnant with their first child. People said, what if you had crashed and died? You could have at least called her. You could have reached out to her. You had time. In my mind, I knew I wasn't going to die, and the thought never crossed my mind to call and tell my wife bye. Air traffic control Robert Morgan, who coached Harrison to a safe landing, told him the runway would appear bigger and bigger as he approached.
Well, that's kind of how it works, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, this cow here is small, but the ones out there, far away. and you know what? There are people out there who don't get that reference, and I pity you, poor folks.
So
We're
yeah,
all Father Ted fans.
I was gonna say
I
yeah.
fucking love Father Ted. It's great. Right. Okay. At around 200 feet, he told me they need to slow down. I told the other guy they take the throttle and dump it on the floor. What? Just dump it on the floor. What?
You push the stick down.
No, I get that, but why would you use the term dump? It's like that implies you rip it out and just drop it. Like, what the fuck? Okay.
Difference between American slang and British slang.
I guess.
Oh, actually, do you know what? Talking about like slang. I was at work today, and I was talking to one of my colleagues, and he's from South Africa, and he goes, we were talking about, we were just talking about like the targets. He was telling me about his old job, and he was like, oh, you know, at the time when I was working at this place, you know, my target was I had to get 11 of these things done a day, and it was a right ball ache. Honestly, it was cucked, and I was like, what? What? He was like, it was cucked. And I'm like, what? And he's like, oh no, that's South African slang. It just means shit. And I'm like, mate.
Interesting.
I was like, that kind of has a different meaning. Apparently so, yeah. And he was like, oh, honestly, you have to learn. I have to teach you more Afrikaan slang. And I'm like, it means something different here, my friend. And he was like, what do you mean? And then he sort of like was like, oh, and I was like, yeah. Don't talk about cucking to an English person, because he'll think you're offering your wife, mate.
Oh dear.
And he was like, no. And I was like, yeah. I said the equivalent, if you're talking like cuck as meaning shit in South African, I said the equivalent will probably be something like cack. He was like, no, I mean cuck. I was like, no. You mean cack if you're talking English. Like if you're using English slang. But yeah, that just reminded me. Yeah.
Oh, dear, mate.
Talking about how
Zen, your meme is a thing of beauty.
Yeah,
it's brilliant.
This is all. Look, I can't be asked to figure out an effect, so I'm just gonna go with a replacement. But you know what? I'm very happy to have this gentleman on board.
I'll leave you to it. I'm gonna let it play out.
I said thank you for everything, and I threw the headset on the dash, and I said the biggest prayer I've ever said in my life. That's when all the emotion set in. He said he offered up a thankful prayer for the safety and everything that had happened. But the last part of the prayer and the strongest part was for the guy in the back, because I knew it was not a good situation. Oh, man, what a guy! It's like, even though he's just landed a fucking plane himself, he's worried about the pilot.
Yeah.
Aw. You know what? The measure of a man right there.
This is a champ.
Yeah.
The pilot's taken to a hospital and is expected to be released early this week. Oh, that's nice to hear.
Excellent.
So Harrison then called his wife, who wasn't expected to hear from him so early. She said that last year her sister was 6 months pregnant when her husband died. Oh, fuck it. Man, what is this fucking roller coaster emotions I'm going through right now?
This is a mental story.
It genuinely sounds like
coming
a movie you would review, proper horror show.
Yeah, pretty much. We've done things of this quality. I mean, it's
Just-
not
just
that
like
far from what was it
cursed
called?
family
Shadow
or
in the
something.
Clouds.
Oh my god,
Oh
yeah.
my god, I was so sad I couldn't make it for that episode.
That was
God damn
special.
it. That was quite
Yeah.
special, wasn't it?
That really was special. How did you manage to get 2 feet stories and 2 plane stories in the same?
This
one?
is purely chance. You know what happens with these streams? They inadvertently sort of take a theme of their own. Like the theme comes into life during these streams.
Yeah.
It arises out of the maelstrom.
There you go.
It's a special sort of Florida only meme magic.
This is
happens.
This is why we love Florida. I love this last bit here. I told myself, God, we can't do this again. I don't think I could do it again, and thankfully we didn't have to.
Until the sequel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And this Netflix show takes off. It's definitely happening.
I say John McClane wasn't expecting to die hard again.
Ooh.
Wow, what a story.
Yeah, quite something.
All right. What does that leave me with then? Number 3 or number
3 or
5?
5.
Right. Let's go with 3. Okay. Let me I'll just get that pulled up in the chat for you guys so that you can see it.
Okay.
But what do we think of that story? That was quite an emotional one.
That was a story of hope.
Heartwarming.
That was a story of
Heartwarming.
hope. You know what? I'm gonna include something. I'm gonna include something very special in this meme. I feel like the drugs bag is not quite the drugs segment is just not special enough, but I know exactly what to add to it.
Oh God.
Let's see.
Oh wow.
Open as layers.
Right. I'm just gonna move the boobs and the beach ball out the way for a second.
I have a very specific thing which I want to own one day, but I sadly do not possess yet. But I'm gonna include my boy here.
I would just like everyone in chat to pray for TCG as he attempts to pronounce this dude's name.
Oh God, yeah. Right.
We're all thinking of you.
So yeah, the headline reads, "Watch, Florida man threatened to beat code enforcement worker to death with tablet, police say." And
interesting.
Nice.
yeah,
Can relate.
this is
Can
an
relate.
interesting story, Cotton. Let's see how it goes. There is actually video footage, which we could probably watch.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, so Kevin Spruce, I'm assuming that is. Yeah, Kevin Spruce.
Sploosh.
Kevin Spruce was arrested Wednesday. Daytona Beach. Oh no, it has got more stuff to it. Right. A Daytona Beach, Florida. A Daytona Beach man was arrested after being accused of threatening to beat a city code enforcement worker to death with the tablet he was using to take pictures of the man's property. What, is that the officer or?
Hang on. Was this guy trying to take pictures of his wife's feet and he's claiming his wife's
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
the wife is a property.
we're
Yeah.
back here again, aren't we? We've now got more pictures being taken. All we need is a plane flying overhead of a Floridian trying to land it. Police arrested Kevin Spruce, 36, Wednesday at his home. Your face is your moneymaker. Your face deserves Spruce, says Maverick Hunter. Police said a code enforcement worker was taking pictures of Spruce. Ah, right, okay. So it was the code enforcement officer taking pictures of Spruce's property because he had vehicles parked in his backyard, which is against the city's code. The code enforcement worker
Was one of them a small plane?
Yeah, probably. It's like, mate, you would not believe the day I've just had, right? I've just landed this here, right? the pilot is out cold. The GPS is absolutely knackered. I'm give me a few minutes, all right? Give me a few minutes. Wait, you won't? Right, that's it. I'm going to beat you with the tablet. Yeah, so the code enforcement's worker's body camera video shows Spruce confronting the worker, claiming the vehicles had been there since 2006. When was this article written? The 13th of May, 2022.
What?
So they've only been there for about 17 years. It's about 16 years.
He's just had fucking built like cars on his property for like over a decade.
Yeah.
Hang on. This video. They've got video.
Oh yeah, we're gonna watch it. Don't you worry about that. We are gonna watch it. The worker was taking pictures with his tablet from the street, but Spruce keeps telling the man to get off his property. Get off my lawn! Footage shows. Then Spruce is heard on the video threatening to beat the worker to death with the tablet, at which point the worker tells Spruce that he is calling police. Spruce was taken into custody for a charge of corruption by threat against a public servant.
Sorry, guys, I needed a picture of a meth pipe. And I found this picture, and apparently it's a picture for like a song on Spotify.
All right, for the record, I'm not going to put that up on there on the chat just because there is a, but yeah.
Oh
boy.
I've changed, folks. Switch your prayers. You've got to pray for Zen. My goodness.
There we are.
That is not good.
2 reputations ruined in one night. Let's see how you recover from this one, Zen.
What the heck is Google going to recommend you after that picture?
I don't have a reputation to save, so it's whatever.
Ah, fair enough. Right. So, do you want to have a quick look at the footage?
Yes.
All right. Let's have a look. I love that. There's a massive badge up on the top.
Hey, how's it going, sir? I'm sorry, sir? I mean, you unfortunately... I understand, sir.
And I've had this discussion with your boss. That's my side yard, and this is my backyard.
Correct. You can't have any vehicles parked back there.
Says when?
Says the code.
They've been here since...
Since when? Since the code. Ah, okay. Fair enough.
2006.
Okay. Well, I mean, the good news is...
I understand that you're new.
Oh, he said he had it in there since 2006. Okay.
God.
Wow.
No, that is the rule.
So you're new, and it says that you can't park them in your front yard. So
Correct.
I want to start parking them right
I'm
here on
not
the
gonna
parking.
lie.
Okay.
This guy just stood there. He's giving me very much energy of movie with his pistol.
Okay, sir.
Because that's what everybody else does. You just keep coming down
Right,
here.
the right kind of angle, the right kind of stance. That's the energy I'm getting from him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Boogie with his pistol is one of my
Sir, I'm
favorite
taking
pictures of the
photos
internet.
Okay. I'm sorry you feel that way.
I'm sorry you feel that
Not
way.
on your property, sir. No, sir, I don't. Go ahead and call the police if you need to. I'm going to do my job.
Libertarian hero.
Like
Yeah.
I said, sir, that's fine.
All it needs now is I'm a sovereign citizen.
I pay my taxes. I basically own you. Something to that effect. I love when people.
Oh no! Wait! He just said it. Go back.
Sir,
Listen.
if you touch me, I'll
I don't
call
have
the
audio
police.
on.
I will beat you to
Yeah,
death.
I'm not getting the audio on this, by the way.
Oh,
I
you're
don't know
not?
if the audio is meant to come
Because all
through.
you're doing-
Well,
No.
I've not got the
Sir,
audio on
not
the
a
stream, because
concern.
otherwise
I'm
we'll
calling
be
the
echoing.
police right now.
I don't care.
Ah, okay.
I'm tired of your shit.
You just have to tell us.
Sir, you just threatened to kill me.
You're fucking harassing me.
Yeah,
Come by here.
Yeah, so he's obviously they were having a bit of a Barney over the pictures being taken, and he's like, yeah, I'll be. He was like, sir, if you touch me, I'll call the police. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to beat you to death with the tablet. And he was like, right, that's it. I'm calling the police.
Fair.
Chat, let me know if the audio came through on that. If it didn't, I'll apologies. It should have done.
What do you think of the newest addition to this motley crew?
Yeah.
I'm putting it all around this this character here. Everything has to do with this character here.
Right.
So we've got everyone is reacting to him. I'm like modifying all of it so they're all reacting to him. You'll see once it's done, Mima, we've got one more article to add to the collection.
It is a masterpiece in progress. It's beautiful.
It was quite windy, wasn't it? I mean, that's unfortunate. I dread to think what this image is. Just open it up. Right, so we have got one article left, and it's the 5th one. I love this one. This is actually pretty good. This headline's pretty good. It's quite good because it's quite smart.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-edit him.
So here it is. Let me get this linked as well in the chat for you guys. In there now. This is brilliant. Florida man tells deputies he drank at stop signs, signals only. Who wants to read it?
Against the laws?
I know. You see what he's trying to do there.
He's got an exemption. I like it.
This reminds me of the Always Sunny episode where he's eating the cereal, and he's like, "I was stopped when I ate the cereal."
This is
letter of the law.
This is yeah, I know, right? This is actually quite an older article. This was July the 11th or the 11th of July, 2018. Whereas the other articles were all sort of like within the last week or so, which just goes to show how crazy Florida is. But yeah, this one caught my eye in particular. Did you? Who wants to give it a go? Zen, Dan, you're busy crafting up the meme, I guess.
Can I request Mergoot on it?
Go for it.
I'm furiously memeing.
Okay, so we've got furious memeing.
We really should just have 2 people in as just like pure meme makers.
Dude, I'm just like I'm Senator Armstrong looking at you. I'm just like, we're kindred spirits, you and I.
Oh my god, hang on, just before you go into it, I'm just looking at the latest news article. Red Power Ranger among 18 arrested in Texas PPP fraud case. Oh no,
God.
That's Austin St. John.
Wait, one of the actors?
Yeah, it's Austin St. John. Hold on.
Wait, the original Red Ranger?
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
I'm just having a look at it. Oh, Jason Geiger, who goes by the name Austin St. John, was one of 18 people indicted Thursday on charging. That's the second Red Ranger to be accused of some sort of crime. The first one was accused of murder.
Yeah, one got accused of murder. Like seriously, like I would love to do a story on the true crimes of the Power Rangers because there's been a lot of it.
Yeah.
I think the original Yellow Ranger died.
Yeah, Trini died in a car crash.
Trini Trang?
Yeah, she died in a car crash.
Yeah.
Sad.
And the Black Ranger from Overdrive is accused of stealing merchandise that was meant to raise money for charity.
No way.
Yeah, which is funny because the character he played on the show was a thief as well.
Oh, mate, Jenny Benevolent in the chat. That's not the sort of thing Zordon would approve on.
In fairness, Zordon practiced child kidnapping, so I don't know what he'd be up to. We can't say.
And he threw them into like life or death battle.
Yeah.
Rangers, you're only 16 years old, but you're going to save the universe or die trying.
Dude, he actively recruits teenagers as well. He specifically says to get teenagers.
Yeah. Aye, Zordon. I think this is quite unethical. Shut up.
Zordon, please, think of the children. Yeah. I am. They're excellent combatants.
No, but it was like recruit 5 teenagers with attitude.
He says recruit 3 5 young people with attitude, and then 5's like, no, not teenagers. Please, Zordon, think of the Geneva Convention.
Oh man, I'm starting to look at Zordon in a different light now. But yeah. Oh,
hey.
Right.
This stream has gone places. I feel like I need to add a Power Ranger here now.
I think you should. Yeah.
Every Florida man stream goes wandering. It's a joy of the stream.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Mergu, did you want to read the article while I get all this downloaded?
Certainly. From Fox 13 News, Florida man tells deputies he drank At stop signs, signals only. Vero Beach, Florida, a Florida man was arrested for driving under the influence, but told officers he was only drinking at the stop signs and stoplights while not driving.
That's incredible.
Indian County Sheriff deputies were called to a McDonald's in Vero Beach because of a car that was repeatedly bumping the car in front of it in the drive-thru.
Oh my lord.
You really wanted those nuggies. What can you do?
When a deputy arrived, he found Earl Stevens, 69, in his vehicle with an open brown paper bag with a bottle of Jim Beam in the passenger seat. Oh yeah, that'll do it. He told deputies he didn't recall bumping the car in front of him. Stevens, who only had a Florida ID card, not a license, told the responding deputy that he'd never had a valid Florida driver's license. The deputy noted the strong smell of alcohol on Stevens' breath and saw his eyes were red and his speech was slurred. Asked him how he was feeling. I'm feeling pretty good, Stevens told the deputy, according to the arrest affidavit. Stevens told the deputy.
Love it.
Stevens told the deputy he'd had about 3 or 4 drinks, but he wasn't drinking while the car was moving. Only when he stopped for stop signs and traffic signals.
You know, I just want to say this man's not a true Florida man. He's drinking Kentucky alcohol.
He's drinking what's available.
What would a true Floridian drink? We need to know.
Anything he can get his hands on. Stevens also told the deputy he had prescription medication before he began drinking and admitted to actively drinking from Port St. Lucie to Indian River County. Stevens was asked to do a field sobriety test where he was observed swaying from side to side and allegedly later blew a .153 and a .147 on the breathalyzer. He was arrested and charged with DUI and driving without a valid Florida license. Deputies say he also had 2 prior DUIs in Missouri.
Oh, bless. Was that Gatsby I just heard?
It was Gatsby.
Oh, hello, Gatsby.
I'm also noticing that Mima knows the old sovereign citizen rules.
Yes. yeah, he wasn't
very good.
He wasn't driving, he was travelling. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting mental images of this guy just swaying around now. Good doing that field sobriety test. Oh, that's brilliant. I have to just before we end things, we have to have a quick look at this Red Ranger story. What an absolute shit show. The North Texas man who once played the Red Power Ranger on the iconic 90s television show was among 18 people arrested in a federal Paycheck Protection Program fraud case. Jason Geiger, who goes by the name Austin St. John, was one of 18 people indicted Thursday on charges of conspiracy to commit wire fraud. It's wire fraud time! According to... I had to do it. It had to be done. According to federal prosecutors, the McKinney actor and others from both North Texas and Florida executed a scheme to defraud lenders of the Small Business Administration's Paycheck Protection Program. They include a whole bunch of people that I'm not going to name. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
That is really
You're not even
unfortunate,
going to name Lil Pete?
Lil Pete, hold on, what? Lil Pete?
Look at the name, Lil Pete.
I can't see it.
Go. Oh, where is it?
Oh, AKA, right, okay, because AKA
Lil Pete.
AKA Tank, AKA Phoenix Marcon. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
This is a Power Ranger. He's one of the 2 Power Rangers who got the cameo in the reboot, isn't he? Was it 2019 remake?
Oh no, that was that was what's his name? Not Tommy Lee Jones. The guy who played Tommy.
The one who played Tommy, yeah.
Yeah.
The one who's in
and the Pink
everything
Ranger.
because he's
And
that
Kimberly,
popular.
yeah. Gently benevolent. If Lil Pete isn't at least 7'2", I'll be disappointed.
Either 7'2" or 4'8".
Yeah. Oh, mate. I'm just gonna say it now. Jason did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
That's my bias playing.
The only thing he's done bad is look like a extremely hungover Will Wheaton.
Oh, fucking
That's-
hell. That's going too far. No man should be told he looks like Will Wheaton.
Looks more like Andy Warski on a bender, but
No.
that's just me.
Oh, no.
Less Warski chap. so there we have it. So that is your five articles and a little bonus one about the Red Ranger.
I'm currently working
And that was
on the edit.
that
Give
was
me a
today.
moment.
That's all right, mate. That's all right. So let me see what I can do about. Hang on. Let me put a poll out. Now I'm
I
gonna.
feel like I need to do speech bubbles for this because there's a lot of dialogue I could work into it.
You've just got a work of art here, Zen.
I pride myself in my memes mainly because there's not much else I have like talent in.
No,
what?
I'm just watching it happen. I'm seeing the quick magic select and the quick. Oh, all good times. All good times.
That's a
Sorry.
big fucking bottle. That's a big fucking bottle, actually. I don't care. It lets people
You've
see
got to
it now.
make it massive. Like I've massively shot up the size of the meth pipe and the foot.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I need to put in Red Ranger morphing.
How is the poll going along there, TCG?
I'm just, it only let me put 4 options in. I wanted to put 5, so I'm just tweaking it a little bit.
And the Shiba, because you always need a Shiba, right?
There we go. Right, polls in the chat. Did Red Ranger do anything wrong? Yes, no, yes, leaving Power Rangers, or no, he's better than the Green Ranger.
Absolutely nothing wrong. Vote early. Vote often.
Exactly.
Get in at least 5 votes a day.
So there
I'm
we
going to
go.
confess, guys, I did actually really like the, was it 2019 remake?
I
had a good time.
Yeah, I thought
it was fun.
It was quite fun. I actually, excuse me, I went and saw the original film, the original movie with, I think, was it Paul Newman as Ivan Ooze?
No, you are messing with me.
Yeah,
Paul Newman.
I'm pretty sure it's Paul Newman.
Cool Hand Luke was Ivan. I'm looking this up.
Cool Hand Luke. What? What fucking kind of
I'm
name
pretty
is
sure it
that?
was Paul,
That's a film he was in.
It sounds
It
like
was
a
a
meme.
legendary film. It produced a whole load of memes. You'd like it. It's really cool. Guy's challenged to eat 50 eggs.
Oh, Paul Freeman. I beg your pardon, Paul Freeman.
Oh, thank you.
Paul Freeman.
I was getting some weird images there with that. That was messing me up.
What the fuck?
So yeah, I actually went and saw that with one of my old school friends. Obviously, when that first came out, when that first came out back in like the early 90s. What was it, like 93, 94? And when we got wind that there was a reboot being made, we hadn't seen each other for about 10, 15 years, probably even longer than that, probably close to like 20 years. And we actually went and saw the reboot together. Like we met up after like 2 decades specifically to go and watch Power Rangers.
Classic.
Oh wow.
Okay, fuck it.
See, it really brings people together.
There you go. Yep. Jenny Benevolence says, I reckon Rita must have conned them into doing it. You might have a point, mate. She might have cast a spell on him.
I'm working on it. I'm working on the memes. Give me a second.
All right, man, because I'm out of material now, dude.
Yeah. Well, shit, talk a bit more. You're doing well there.
So,
look. Art does not conform to a schedule.
It does not. This is true. So, favorite stories. Favorite story.
Honestly, I really liked the landing the plane one because it was actually an optimistic story.
Yeah.
You get so few of those. It's mostly just, what hilarious crimes have been committed. But that one was actually quite nice to hear.
That actually had some wholesome element. I think, guys in the chat, would you like to see some sort of wholesome articles in these streams?
We did find wholesome ones. I think there was a story this week where a whole bunch of Floridians ran out because someone had fainted.
Yeah,
it was really nice.
I'm sorry, what did you say there?
This
Because
woman
someone
faints
what?
in her car, right?
Oh, fainted. My eternally internet brain just I heard that you say that someone vented, and I'm just like, God
Oh.
fucking damn it.
No. Fainted in the car. They all ran in. Well, they got into the car super quick. They saved her. It was all nice. You know,
Oh.
it was wholesome. It was all captured on video. I think we can do with a palate cleanser of like a wholesome story. You know, something like that.
Yeah.
Florida man who keeps gators celebrates his alligator's 5th wedding anniversary.
Oh,
Something like that, you know. Imagine him just like getting them a little wedding cake.
Aw,
that.
that's
Something
really
like that.
weird, but I can
A story
get
Honestly,
behind that.
knowing
may
reptile
even
owners,
exist.
I can completely believe that that'd be a thing that'd be
Yeah.
out there.
Gently Benevolent says only also as long as they sorry, I'll start that again. Only as long as they're wholesome and contain the expected degree of mad shit Florida man implies. Don't you worry about that. We'll make sure. I mean, that what was that? That was a mixture of Thunderbirds. That article, the plane landing article. That was a mixture of what?
It just sounded like
Thunderbirds,
an 80s movie.
airplane. Yeah, it sounded like airplane, but serious.
Well done for predicting what's in the meme that's coming.
No, don't say anything.
Right, let's put him at the back. Shrink him down.
I just love how we managed to get a theme again, though.
It always happens. It's Florida meme magic.
Florida
every
flying
single
man
time.
feet pics.
You know what? I'm gonna shrink him down, put him over here.
Nicely done.
There we go. Opacity.
This is actually a weirdly, like, you never said, oh, by the way, guys, just while we're doing the stream and looking at the funny stories, do you want to, like, furiously get memeing?
Oh yeah, no, I never said that. To be fair,
But it's all.
I always
it's an
do it. I always do
now.
it. Right, how do I get
It's just fun to
is there a
do.
speech bubble tool in this in GIMP? I feel like there normally is.
I've just had a peek. I think I might bring the guy. I think I might bring. I tell you what, chat. I'm gonna bring you in to the Discord
Ooh.
so you can
You know
see
what?
you can see the
Are
magic.
you sure? Do you want to take that risk, TCG? I mean, we've already seen some of.
Oh, sorry. Say that again. Okay, I'm not going to do that.
That risk. I mean, we've seen your search history.
Oh, wait, now come on. Oh, get him out of the way. Right. Let's switch that in. Right. Let's have a look. Where are you? Why is it not there? I can't see you. No. No.
Box.
There we go. Yep.
Oh, I've got web. Why do I have web dings on? What the fuck? Comic. Sans. There we
Have a
go.
look at the magic
Web-
being made. This is the magic being made. I'm just going to bring him in.
I'm just going to spoil it for you guys. This
Yep.
is happening wildly behind the scenes.
I just want to...
Every time.
I just want...
With about 4 of us, we have with 4 of us, we sort of have the time to do it.
So apparently this is what goes on while we're reading Florida Man articles. This is the sort of stuff that I guess I just want to say good luck, James. We're all counting on you. What's Shawn Michaels doing there?
You can never have too much Shawn Michaels.
Then just.
What the hell?
I'm so confused.
I love it. He's doing an elbow drop with a bottle of Jim Beam. That's brilliant.
How do I?
That's Florida Man style.
Yeah, man.
I've somehow. Oh right. Okay. Hang on. Okay. I figured out what I did wrong.
Oh well, that's
Okay,
round.
this is inaccurate because
There we go.
it just sounds funnier. But just.
I'm gonna have to ask you
Right.
what tool select you used to do that, because filling in from you filled in with the selection, didn't you? Oval
Yeah.
selection.
So yeah, I won't.
Nice.
I've come back into the normal screen because it's destroying my PC having more than one thing open at a time, and
Oh Jesus Christ, dude.
also I don't want to spoil the final. final surprise. Although it looks like it's pretty much done.
It is now done. It is now done.
Right.
The I'm gonna name it Florida Plane.
Florida Plane.
Right. It's quite a masterpiece. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you sticking it in the memes?
Yeah, I'm sticking.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Guys, I hope you're excited for. Hope you're as excited for this as I am.
Where's Florida? Florida Plane. There we go.
Are you broadcasting from a typewriter? If that was too much for it, yeah, pretty much, gently. Pretty much.
Right, there we go. There we go, folks.
Right. Florida Plane. There we go. And these are all getting added to the old.
Oh, I didn't do a proper arrow for the.
It's all right. We can.
I'll fix it and I'll replace it, but people can enjoy it as it is.
I'll say we can infer what's going on.
Man. Austin St. John's been cancelled. How terrible.
Here we go.
Very nicely done. Very, very nicely
It's tax fraud time.
Oh.
I know it's wire fraud, but tax fraud just sounds funnier.
Yeah, I love that James.
Yeah, what's
That's
up with
my
that?
favourite.
Oh, is that? I don't know. What's he
His
quoting
sneaky
there?
little face.
Cheems is
Is it
like
from
the Doge. No, Cheems is the Doge's name.
Ah, right. Okay.
But in Airplane he goes, I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you. So I've just been like, it's like he's egging Cheems on as Cheems takes the pictures. Then Shawn Michaels coming in for the elbow drop on him for taking the pictures of people. It's like the guy who's gonna beat him up with the tablet, but then he's also been drinking. So it's and then you witness the wonderful bag of drugs that's just off to the side, which is presumably fueling everyone in this image.
There's a lot going on, but you got it all in there. It's this beautiful synecdoche of the whole stream.
There we go. Right, so I think
It occurs to me with the way that this is laid out, that kind of looks like it's Austin St. John's feet that he's taking pictures of.
You should have tilted him. You should have tilted him a little bit.
That's completely by accident.
Right, and I think on that note, on that footnote,
I love
Oh,
how
well done.
chat's just like there's been nothing in chat since we've posted this, so I've got to assume people have just absolutely died laughing looking at this.
either that or they're utterly disappointed and have tuned out.
Mm.
Hopefully not the latter. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. But on that note, though, I think it's probably a good time to call things in for the evening. What was it? Oh, blimey, an hour and a half. I normally aim for an hour on these streams, so you've got an extra 27
Long
minutes.
Florida man.
I know. I know. We are the long Florida man. So I just want to say thank you to everyone for jumping into tonight's stream in the chat. Really do appreciate it. I thought this was a good first stream on the new channel. I don't know about you guys. And also thanks very much to Proper Horror Show.
Absolute pleasure. If you want to hear any more from me, drop in tomorrow night. We are talking Dark City.
Link in the
Dark City at
description.
9 p.m.
Link in the description. Check it out and subscribe. Make sure you do. And thank you to Denzel.
Hello, yes, I'll be over playing some Fallout in half an hour on my Twitch. You'll know where to find me.
Excellent stuff. Again, links in the description.
But in case you don't, in chat as well, because I've learned from the master and the shilling level.
And thank you very much to Murgu as well.
Thank you.
Massively appreciate it. And again, especially thank you for everyone watching. If you haven't already watched it, I've got a new video out on the channel, on the main channel. The tragic case of Rachel McLean. It's a relatively unknown one. Well, it's not that it's unknown, but it doesn't seem to have been heavily covered in sort of like online circles. So if you haven't checked it out, please do. And I am looking at trying to get stuff done more regularly on the channel. I don't know if I'll be able to do weekly stuff, but maybe try and get a video out every other week now as opposed to once a month. And cheers GB, appreciate that. And also in terms of the stuff here, we'll if you guys are free, we will do this again next week.
I think I'm free. We'll I'll
I,
confirm
far as I
closer
know.
to the
I
time.
have a really busy week next week.
Okay, well,
Um,
we'll see. We'll see. I'll confirm on the main channel if we're doing it next week or not.
I might be available on the Friday. I'm not sure.
Cool. No
Think
worries. That's
so.
right. That's right. We don't have to. I don't obviously don't need an answer now. But
Yeah.
I want to try and get these done more regularly because I love this little format. I think it's pretty cool, and the memes you two make are pretty glorious.
You need to get a proper stream border and such, so that the chat isn't just spread across the screen.
Yeah, I know. I'll talk to you about how to get that sorted out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we'll get something. We'll get some studio sort of layout set up properly because this is still very much in its infancy. All right, guys. Well, yeah. Again, many thanks. If you're catching this on the replay for the first time and you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss live streams. All the links to the guys' channels and social media accounts, respectively, are in the description, as well as my main channel. So if you're not subscribed there and you like true crime, give it a go. Give it a go. And yeah, really enjoyed this. But until next time, take care and goodbye. For now.
#RockCang.